So I bought the entire Glamlite Coca-Cola collection. I paid for this with my own money, and I want to know, is it actually worth it? Let's find out. Hello, my most beautiful friends in the entire world. Today is the day that we finally get to review the new Glamlite Coca-Cola Collection. I paid for the entire thing myself when I saw it go live on the TikTok live that they had like on the 26th. It's officially on their website, and I want to know if this collection was actually worth it all. So with that said, let's go ahead and zoom right on in. Alrighty guys, so before we dive in, I realized, because it's been brought to my attention, that I didn't say welcome to a new episode of Vlogoween. Even though like I'm not really doing my Vlogoween series, you guys still really enjoy me saying it, so I'll make sure I try to remember to say it. But I am so excited because I bought the entire Glamlite Coca-Cola collection. That includes the cherry flavored, it's not flavored, the cherry palette, the Coke palette, along with the highlighter and 2 lip kits right here. Can we talk about this packaging? Oh my god, I think Glamlite really outdid themselves with this one. So we're going to start off with the eyes. So up first, we have 2 different palettes. We have the Coke palette right here, which says Open Happiness with Coca-Cola by Glamlite. Inspired by the iconic beverage, this timeless palette has 8 refreshing shades that let you create and serve irresistible eye looks. Real magic is only a brush stroke away. So according to the website, palette retails for $22. Can we first off appreciate the packaging? Like, what the heck? I, honest to God, didn't want to love this collection for obvious reasons, not to mention I'm a Dr. Pepper girly, okay? I'm not a Coke girly. I would drink a Coke on a nice hot summer day because that's pretty much what Disney has to offer. And if I want to have like an, adult libation. But other than that, I don't really ever drink Coke. I drink Dr. Pepper. But I have to admit, this packaging, like, oh my god, like this packaging is so freaking cute. It opens up like this, like, come on. It's like a little vending machine and it looks like an actual Coke, and then you can open the palette like this. I can't. So here is the Coke palette. Get 8 shades in here for the price of 22, which actually really isn't bad at all. Now you guys know I am not a red girly. I'm not so red girly. And based upon the swatches, the only shade that doesn't really impress me is this red shade right here. This one feels a little tough, a little hard, almost hard pan. The rest feel nice, like they're nice, normal, genuine, like Glamlite quality. This one feels a little so we're gonna definitely have to play that shade because I want to know how it performs on the eye. Plus they have that beautiful black with like a red shimmer in it. I love that. Then they also released a cherry palette. Now this says get lost in all the cherryness with our Coca-Cola Cherry by Glamlite. This timeless palette delivers 8 refreshing Coca-Cola cherry inspired shades to satisfy any sweet cravings. Real magic is only a brush stroke away. So again, this also retails for $22, and the packaging, like, come on, ice cold. It's a freaking vending machine. Like, it's a vending machine. I can't. Like, Glamlite is so innovative when it comes to packaging. It's like, I seriously am so blown away. You open it up, and then you're going to have the cherry palette right here. And I'm not going to lie. You guys know I am not a purple girly. I am not a purple girly either, but holy crap. This color story is gorgeous. This color story is gorgeous. So we're going to do 2 different eye looks. I'm going to do Coke on this eye and cherry Coke on this eye. And of course, because it's me, I bought a Coke to go with this collection. So we have Coke, and then we also have my husband's favorite, which is cherry Coke, which is really funny because I'm not the biggest fan of cherry Coke. But yeah, I love Dr. Pepper. Don't ask me why. I do love cherry Coke, but vanilla Coke though is where it's at. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna prime my eye. We're gonna get started before we move into these amazing lip glosses. Oh, I can't wait to tell you guys about that, and the highlighter. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Coke palette. I am gonna go into this shade right here to line along like my crease shade. I feel like this is gonna be so pretty. I just love a good black matte red reflex in it. It's so pretty. All right, so we're gonna slowly start to blend this shade out. So if you guys don't know, we currently have Hurricane Milton barreling straight for us, by the way. Corey and I are as prepared as we can be. We have sandbags, we have food, we have water, we have batteries. We're already filling up a tub with water. We have tons of candles. We have lanterns. Like, this is not my first rodeo ever being in a hurricane, not gonna lie. Like, I've lived here my whole life. I would say the one that really kind of caught me off guard is Hurricane Charlie. That hit in 2004, and none of us were prepared. Like, none of us were prepared for that hurricane. Like, literally, it came at us like last minute, and it did so much damage. We were out of school, I want to say for almost 2 weeks, because after that, Hurricane Francine came and hit us a week later. And I remember staying at like Disney's like French Quarter, because that's where my mom was stationed at the time because she worked at Disney. And then a week later after that, we had Hurricane Janine, and we were out of school for quite some time. I'll never forget that. So Corey and I are definitely as prepared as we can be. Disney has not announced their closing yet. So as far as I know, I'm still working on Wednesday. So I will definitely let you guys know how we fare. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that like we are definitely preparing as best as we can. And this shadow is really pretty. It's laying down really nicely, and it's not spreading to everywhere. Now I'm going to go into this red shade to go right on top. I feel like that'd be really pretty. Now I'm going to go back in that first shade one more time, because my friend Cody J taught me that in order to get the most out of it, you got to go back in with that first initial shade to kind of fill in where you may have blended stuff out. So I've been trying his technique, and I've really been enjoying how it looks. So we're going to go back into that black shade one more time just to kind of fill this in, and then blend it right back out again. It's okay if like the bottom of it's messy because of the fact that we are going to be going over it with shimmer. All right, now I'm going to go back into that black one more time, and we're going to literally just place this right here. I'm just going to stamp this in like so. Okay, very lightly. I'll work that in right there. And then I'm going to take actually some glitter glue for the first time. I usually never use glitter glue with Glamlite's formula, but because that red felt kind of harsh earlier, I'm going to go ahead and just lay down some glitter glues. I feel like that would make this so much easier. All right, so now I'm going to go into this shade right here. Like I said, this one is the one that gave me like a little bit of hard. It just feels so rough. It just feels so rough, which is kind of weird because I'm not used to that with Glamlite's formula. But we'll see how it performs. Like, it's laying down nicely, but for some reason it just feels like really rough in the pan. I don't like that. To help that blend a little bit more, I am going to take a little bit of this shade right here. Put that right next to that red shade, just so I can blend it just a little bit more. All right, and then I'm going to take this silver shade right here to put right next to that red. This right here. I actually remember when Morphe did a collection with Coke. I remember Cole was just a puppy at that time. And I love my little thumbnail with him because you get to see Koa as a puppy. I hated my eye look in that video. I really did. Okay, so that's how we're looking right here. I'm definitely going to be cleaning this up for sure because it's really messy. So we're going to trust the process. But this is how it's looking right here. This is why I don't like playing with reds because like, it's messy. It's messy. Like, I don't know how I feel about it, but you know what? We are going to make this work. Okay, now we're going to move on to the cherry side. Like I said, this is going to be messy, but we're going to trust the process because I don't know what else to do. I usually don't play with shades like this, just so you guys know. So that's probably, if it like looks bad, it's because it's me, not the palette. It's generally just me because I suck at like playing with like reds and blacks, and I'm just... ooh, not my favorite. But let's go ahead and move on to the cherry palette. Now this color looks like this will be a lot of fun to play with. Speaking of cherry, I kind of want to dig into my cherry Coke. There's a lady on TikTok and she goes by the name Mama Ta. And I'm gonna go into this shade right here to go along our crease. Anyway, so she got the Mama Ta, and she has been talking about how Coca-Cola has been tasting different for quite some time now. She says that it's flat. She says that any Coke that she buys, it tastes really flat. So people have been sending her Coke. She's been buying bottles of Coke, fresh cans of Coke, and every time she tastes it, she says it tastes flat. And I was like, damn, because whenever I have Coke, I never really notice that it tastes flat. But I just opened that up, and I'm not going to lie. It tastes flat. It tastes flat. I kind of wonder why. Maybe I just don't drink Coke enough anymore, or maybe the ones they have at Disney are just not flat, but this tastes like literally flat. No way. Wait, then how does this one taste? Let's try the Coke. Stop. It tastes flat. Normally I can drink that and then I start burping like crazy. Y'all, I'm not even burping. You know, she might be onto something. She generally might be onto something, because I've been watching her try so many different variations of Coke and they all taste flat. Now, like I said, I never really drink Coke that often. Even at Disney now, they're starting to have the options of Mr. Pibb, so I'll have a Mr. Pibb over Coke. But this tastes a little flat, and I just opened it. Ooh, we might be on to a new conspiracy theory here, y'all. My husband, as soon as he comes in, what he thinks, because I'm telling you, y'all, that tastes a little different than I'm used to. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Hey, can you come here for a second? Okay, so there's a conspiracy theory on TikTok from a creator named Mama Tot, okay? And now she has been an avid Coke drinker for years, and she talks about how, as of like the last year or so, Coke has been tasting really flat. She's bought so many different bottles, so many different cans. She lives in the South, and she says all the Cokes taste flat. Now, I just tried these two. I'm not going to lie. I think she's onto something. So try these and tell me if they taste flat to you. Starting off with a Coke.
Well, yeah, you gotta start with the regular. It also didn't even...
I just opened it too. Yeah, but it doesn't mean if it has a little fizz, but like generally like that Coke used to like burn my nose, you know what I mean? And like give me instant burps.
They could have just changed their mix.
What do you think? Does that taste a little flat?
Barely.
But it doesn't taste like it once did, like with the fizziness, right?
Yeah, I guess it's just less carbonated.
See, it's less. Yeah, it's so different, and maybe just because I'm so used to like now drinking like Dr. Pepper and Pepsi products that like I don't know, it just tastes different. You know what I mean? Okay, so my husband even said it tastes a little flat. He just or less carbonated. So there we have it, folks. I think Mama Tot is literally onto something. That these have not been tasting like they normally do. Please let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know in the comments below. Am I the only one experiencing that, or like are you guys experiencing it too? Okay, now that that shade's laid down, we're gonna go into this shade right here, this like pinky shade right here, to kind of go along the outer edge. And we're just gonna tap this literally right here. Okay, let's lay down some glitter glue. All right, then I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This is gonna be like a duochrome. Then I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This is like a duochrome shade. This shade is so pretty. Then I'm gonna take this shade right here. We're gonna put that right next to that. Right here. And then I'm gonna take this gorgeous shade to put right next to that. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, throw on the rest of my base. We're gonna come back to do the under eye, the highlighter, and the lips together. Okay, so now that the eyes are pretty much done, we're gonna go back into the Coke palette. We're actually gonna go into this little shade right here. We're gonna put this underneath the eye right here and then blend it out with this shade. And that pretty much completes using this entire palette. So I'm gonna start off just by putting this right underneath the waterline, just like so. Okay, and then for this eye, we're gonna go into this shade right here. Lightly place this right here. And then we're gonna blend it out with this light purple shade right here. I think I'm going with white shade. I feel like white would be pretty for both. I just really am feeling white. Okay, so now on to the highlighter. So the highlighter actually retails for $14 and it says refresh your look throughout the day. Our Coca-Cola by Glamlite pressed powder is the ultimate pressed powder for a gorgeous and radiant glow. So first off, this outside packaging, like legit, it is a bottle cap. I think it's so freaking gorgeous, but man, is it the colors from the inside. It's like a beautiful like iridescent shift. I am so excited to use this. I think this is gonna be really beautiful. All right, so let's try this. Look at that glow. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. It has a beautiful like pink, gold, white iridescent shift. Oh my God, guys, it's so stunning and it looks so freaking wet. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. That is truly so stunning. Okay, let's put this in the inner corner and brow bone as well. Last but not least, we have the lip set. So first off, can we talk about this packaging? Like what? It's so freaking cute. It's literally in a Coke can. So this is going to be the Coca-Cola original. This is going to be the Coke X Glamlite original lip set. So this says, life is good with our Coca-Cola by Glamlite glosses. Inspired by some of your favorite beverages, these lip glosses are formulated to leave your lips sweet, smooth, and unbelievably gorgeous. Now they do retail for $20, but you get 3 different glosses in here. Then they do have the cherry gloss set. Again, look at this packaging. Like, oh my God, it's so freaking iconic. Like, what? I can't get over the packaging. Like, I'm so obsessed. So this also retails for $20, and it says, life is good with their Coca-Cola by Glamlite Lip Gloss Trio. Inspired by some of your favorite beverages, the lip glossers are formulated to leave your lips sweet, smooth, and unbelievably gorgeous. So there's 3 different glosses in here. I think the one I'm gonna go for today is going to be the Coke one, because I kind of want to go for like more of a brown lip. I feel like that'd be really pretty. So I'm actually going to go into, I'm going to line my lips with the Twinkie lip kit right here. This actually just launched over on Glamlite's website. I'm going to go in with the lip liner first, because I want more of like a neutral lip. So we're going to line my lips with this. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Twinkie lipstick. Not my favorite color, by the way, but once you put a gloss on it, it's so pretty. We're going to blend them together. All right, and then I'm going to go into the Coke one right here. 3 different gloss shades. I think the one I'm going to use is going to be this one right here. I feel like this would be super, super pretty with this lip color. So let's go ahead and use this. This has such a beautiful, like, sheer brown with gold reflex. It's so beautiful. Okay, guys, and so this is the final look right here. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this? Do you not? Let me know. Alrighty, guys, so this is the final look. I'm not going to lie. I actually really like how both eyes came out. I think they're both really, really, really beautiful. Surprisingly enough, like, I even like this one, and I typically don't ever like colors like this, but I think it looks really pretty. Like, I think it looks really pretty. I am quite shocked. So I'm going to do a quick little rundown. So I will say this packaging on the Coca-Cola collection is just like superb. I think Glamlite did the I think Glamlite did such a fantastic job when it came to the packaging of this collection. I seriously am so blown away. The fact that it's like a little vending machine, you open it up and you are going to have the palette right here. Like, come on, this is so freaking cute. The formula was fantastic. Even though this shade right here still feels kind of hard pan, putting glitter glue down, it still laid down really nicely. I didn't have any issues with it blending or laying down. I will say this is like not my favorite color story, still not my favorite color story, but I do like the eye look that I created. Then you do have the cherry palette. Now, you guys know I'm not really a purple fan, but I have to say this palette is just freaking stunning. Like, this is just such a stunning palette. I love when my eye look came out. I think it's so freaking beautiful. And if you are a color fanatic, if you are a purple fanatic, you are absolutely going to love this palette. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Then we have the highlighter. Y'all, this highlighter is just so wet, so gleaming. Like, look at how it's just like shining on the face. It gives you so much pigmentation. You can use this as a eyeshadow. You can use this as a highlighter. You can use that inner corner highlight, brow highlight. It is so universal. Plus, it's in a like freaking Coke cap. You cannot beat that. But I think the most genius of packaging is the damn lip kits. Like, what the heck? Like, Glamlite really freaking killed it with the lip kits. I can't, like, these are collector items for me. And I remember back in the day, Coca-Cola used to be a huge thing that people collected when they partnered with like the polar bear. Do you guys remember those days? My sister was a huge avid Coke fan, collected everything Coca-Cola in the polar bear. And now there's this. Like, this is like a keepsake for sure. I think Glamlite really killed it with this collection. And y'all, I didn't want to love this. Personally, I did not want to love this, given everything that, like, you know, I had talked about in recent videos. I didn't want to love this collection, okay? I didn't. Especially because I'm a Dr. Pepper girly. I'm a Dr. Pepper girly, but shit. Glamlite really killed it with this collection. They did a freaking fantastic job. I'm so in love with it. So I just want to let you guys know, you guys actually can pick up this entire collection right now on Glamlite's website. The entire collection with the PR box does retail for $118. But if you guys want to forgo the PR box, you guys can get the entire collection for $89. For $89, you guys can get this entire collection right here. And bonus, by the way, if you guys use my code AllieD, you guys will save an additional 15% off of that. So 15% off of $89 or $118, completely up to you guys. I'll link everything down below, but shit, Glamlite did a damn good job. They truly did. So that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give it a cheeky thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys do check out my other channels, R for Life, if you guys have not already, because that's where I do post my fun, amazing adventures with my husband, Corey, when we're not At some point, we'll bring back videos for it. And I also want to give the biggest shout out to these amazing Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to you guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you like the video, you thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.